Hi all, hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. So just thought I'd make a video on elephant money again, because somebody in the comments wrote this. Looking at a dip in the chart and saying it's game over is such a noob move. You say who is going to buy now without looking at Deck Screener, okay, which is a website. Multiple over 100k buys came in yesterday after the dip, even 200k. These are the people who understand how the system works. Do you think they are putting in those amounts with no thinking? Last year there was an exploit and almost all liquidity was drained. The chart looked much worse than now, but people kept holding and buying afterwards. And here we are, all-time highs again within the bear market. Then some people just look profits as expected. Yesterday, most of the top 100 holders have not sold, almost none. Do some research. YouTubers like you just like to clickbait such events and make a video to get views and engagement with their channel. Don't believe this crap, guys. Come into the Telegram and understand the system and the passion of the founders and the community. Okay, so let's address something. So first thing, I didn't say it was game over. I said it'd be difficult for it to come back. All right, that is my opinion, and it's come back. So if we have a look at the chart now, this is the chart, the 4-hour chart. I think it's a 4-hour chart. Where's the thing gone? Hold on a minute. Yeah, so this is the 4-hour chart, and as you can see, it's picked up. It's done well over the past 20 hours or so. So clearly, people who weren't invested have decided, oh, this looks like a good spot to get in, or people who had invested have decided to add more at a lower price, or maybe people who panic sold and decided to buy back in again. Who knows exactly? Okay, who knows for sure what's happened or not happened? But the point is, it's recovered, and it looks like it's on the way to recover. So, what does this kind of say about elephant money? Well, I'd say what it says is it has a good community of people. All right, it's got a big following. I know that from you're looking at the YouTube views and stuff like that. So you can say I made a video for views if you want to say that, and I'm not going to deny that. Elephant money does interest me. I haven't got it. I'm not invested in it, but it does interest me because of the way it's set up. I think it's a different kind of Ponzi. It's still a Ponzi scheme. And I'm never going to invest in it because it's a Ponzi scheme. Now, if they suddenly change things, I know there's talk of NFTs and things like that. I haven't fully looked into that. Okay. But as far as I'm concerned, overall, it's still a Ponzi. It's just a closed loop, circulating money going round. So therefore, it's still a Ponzi scheme. Now, a lot of the people in it, in my opinion, act like cult members. Okay, and to me, this I'm not saying this proves it. This going up, but that was one of the reasons why I said I didn't actually say that it was done and dusted. Okay, because I know Elephant Money has got a lot of people who really are behind it and want it to succeed. And I guess who doesn't want it to succeed? My only gripe about it succeeding is that if and when it falls, it's going to fall from a bigger height. That's my worry, in that people are going to be putting loads of money in this for the next few years and treating it as a pension pot, a pension fund, when I don't think it is that at all. This can happen again. And if you have a look at why this happened, there's no major reason for it other than one YouTuber making video and possibly, I think, did this reach all, its all-time high or something. So maybe people got to its all-time high and decided to sell. Okay, so that is a possibility as well. But it doesn't seem to be a major reason for this dumping 30%. So my worry would be is, if it comes back up here again, what's to stop it dumping again, kind of thing. And after several times of it doing that, are people going to be that excited about it? But we'll see. That who knows? It might go up and do what SK Crypto says, where it just goes up and to the right and reaches point B. Okay. if you watch the other video that I made. But I would still be wary of this. It's in my book, it's still a Ponzi, but it is a great recovery. That is for sure. This is the thing. It's the passion of the founders. Okay. So yesterday, what I did notice is that they were all. It's like hands to the pump. It was like panic, or control panic, I guess. Not control panic. It's not the right word. They basically, a couple went on the James Pelton show, and then the other guy, bank teller, I think was in the Telegram. Basically, they were trying to put out all the fires. They were trying to stop people panic selling and that kind of thing. Because I think if lots of if the top holders had sold, then it could create a proper downhill, terminal. That's it. That's the end of the project kind of thing. If it just races down to zero kind of thing. And I think what they did yesterday was they put out the fires. Okay, that's what they did. They said, "Listen, guys, calm down. Don't worry about this. Bertha can control this or whatever. Or this will be good for the system in the long run. Or, stuff like that, I guess." And that's what seems to have happened. Okay, so they seem to have put out the fires, and an elephant has recovered. So kudos for that, I guess. But I just think it's a Ponzi scheme, and I think it's got a lot of cult following. People are they're in love with this project. Okay, and what I'd always say is, don't fall in love with a project. All right, guys, it's really there just to make you money. So don't fall in love with it. If you get too attached to it, you could end up losing all your money potentially. Now, who knows? This might go up and to the right and reach point B, as SK Crypto says. I think the bigger it gets, it's gonna have a massive fall. Okay, the bigger you are, the bigger the fall, kind of thing. That's where I'm coming from anyway. But it's your money. Do your own research. Invest in this if you want to. I'm going to stay away from it. Okay, that's my decision. Don't criticize me for my decision. Now, if you can swing me around, if you can prove this isn't a Ponzi, then I'm all ears. I'll still listen to it. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no external revenue as that I can see. Just saying that it's got great mathematics is not enough. That's just great tokenomics and things like that people have said. That's insanity in my opinion. But there we go. So there we go. Reappraise, readdressing the elephant in the moon in the room. Okay. Let me know what you think.